Good afternoon, this is Chris Brecher with a Chart Patterns Mastery / Simpler Trading Free video. What's this about? It's about the tail wagging the dog. Once Apple started going up, like you see, and breaking a weekly consolidation, even with what I thought was non-event news with the Siri and all that stuff, but it comes to show you that it has to do with just if things want to go up, and Apple wanted to go up. So now it could go up by the amount of this rectangle. But the key is once that broke up, well, you knew the NASDAQ was going to break up. And I'm not talking about for long term, but when that broke above these levels, then it was more likely that this was not going to break down. The ES, they work together. So if you put them side by side, you'll see what I'm talking about. On the left, I'm going to put the NASDAQ. There's a 1 hour chart. On the right is the ES. You see the NASDAQ breaking up. That means to me, it doesn't mean it has to happen, but it means that if this is breaking up, this is more likely not to break that trend line, which is exactly what happened. So tomorrow, sure, the S&P mini futures can go back up. You have the big bad CPI in the morning. You have the FOMC at 2. So if you see the NASDAQ start to reverse, sure, this could go down on the right. So you might say, well, it's clear sailing. Everything's going to go up. Well, that wasn't the case today. It hasn't been the case for days. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the advanced declines. Still minus 692 on the advanced decline. On the NASDAQ, it was down a net 301. That's all the NASDAQ. That's not the NASDAQ 100 or anything. So the idea is if you bought the wrong stocks, they're not working. That's the whole point. And let me show you this, that if you did a moving average of this, which I did, and you see a moving average, and you just show the moving average. Just show the moving average. You'll see that it's going down, making a not even close to a high. While on the right, you're going to see the NASDAQ's at an all-time high. Yeah, something's rotten here. That's a big divergence. Now, that doesn't mean, and I'm talking here about that red line. So the 50-day moving average of the advanced decline line is down, while this on the right is at an all-time high. Now, obviously, the NDX on the right is not the whole NASDAQ. It's just the NASDAQ 100. But usually when this goes up, the advanced decline on the left goes up. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's the NASDAQ at the end of the year, that big old pop. And you'll see the advanced decline in here also went up. So two things are going to happen. Well, could happen. Either the NASDAQ comes back down to earth and everything that's underperformed continues to underperform, or finally you got a rotation into everything. It broadens out. Now, for my money, it all depends on the bond market. If the bond market, I'll show you a trading view. If the bond market can hold these levels, this is what I've been showing for days, that trend line. So if it can hold these levels, yeah, that might be a big breakout. It would help everything. The XBI, the Russell, it would help everything. Now, if the Fed comes out and says that not only are they not going to raise rates, but they're really worried about the economy, well, this might go up and the Russell might go down. So I'm surprised the market's gone up this much prior to the Fed. But really, from what I see, is if markets do broaden out, you're going to see things like the software sector start to try to catch up with the chip sector on the right. As you see, massive divergence at the moment. So that's what I'm going to be watching. We're watching select software stocks and looking for them to start turning the corner. They haven't yet. So take care. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Chris Brecher, and I'm Senior Managing Director of Stocks at Simpler Trading. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like our content, please leave us a like and a comment down below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notification icon so you never miss any of our great new content coming out. Good trading, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.